Hello and welcome to today's episode of Hearing Review TV, your all-access pass to all things hearing. Today's episode is brought to you by the Audigy Group, the preeminent group of hearing providers in North America. I'm John Doherty. The new Aquaris hearing aid certainly lives up to its name. It is reportedly the world's first digital hearing instrument that is waterproof, dustproof, and shock-resistant. The Aquaris is constructed as one solid piece. It has a watertight microphone membrane with a waterproof battery compartment, which means it can be submerged in up to 3 feet of water and come out unscathed. It features an ergonomic shape and non-slip textured surface that keeps the aid in place behind the ear. The Aquaris is designed for people who live or work in humid or dusty environments, or for anyone who does intense physical activity like construction, farming, or exercising. The Aquaris made its debut at the recent AAA conference in Chicago. The X Factor. It's that something extra you get when working for an Audigy certified practice. You'll have a career, not just a job. You'll receive support from an expert team of experienced professionals, investment in your continuing education and professional growth, and access to state-of-the-art practice platforms and cutting-edge technology. Realize your personal, professional, and financial goals. Visit Audigy Group at www.auditygroup.com. Discover the power the X Factor has in store for you. Researchers make a surprising discovery that links tinnitus and depression to our limbic system. Scientists from the National Institute on Deafness and Other Communication Disorders theorize that our limbic system acts as a gatekeeper to keep the tinnitus signal from reaching the auditory cortex. This is the part of the brain that controls our perception of sounds. In people with tinnitus, they suggest that the gate is broken. Previous studies noted a significant loss of tissue in the frontal lobe of people with tinnitus. This part of the brain doesn't process sound, but it has a close connection with key structures in the limbic system. Many researchers believed the involvement of the limbic system was a reflection of the emotional reaction to the sound, and the depression that often accompanies tinnitus was seen as a normal reaction to a condition that wouldn't go away. But this new study questioned if the damage in the frontal lobe of tinnitus patients was a cause instead of a consequence. Although these findings don't definitively explain how and why tinnitus happens to some people and not others, they do give researchers a new set of places to explore where the tinnitus signal is processed in the brain and how to potentially stop it. The findings might also explain why depression in people with tinnitus is more than twice the national average. You can find more information on the study in the January 13, 2011 issue of Neuron. The founder of the Speech and Hearing Sciences program at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, has died. Dr. Robert Peters passed away on March 25th. He had been in declining health for several years. Professor Peters joined the faculty of UNC in 1969 and founded the Institute of Speech and Hearing Sciences. His research focused on auditory and speech perception, sensation, and stuttering. The UNC Chapel Hill Division of Speech and Hearing Sciences annually presents the Robert W. Peters Award to recognize a student who has demonstrated excellence in research. Sonic Innovations unveils another new product at the recent AAA conference. It's called The Groove. It's a micro in-the-canal hearing aid. The company's president and COO is Joe Lugera. He says the Groove is virtually invisible, but with its powerful noise reduction processing, it has the ability to master noisy situations while providing the natural sound Sonic Innovations is known for. The Groove is designed for people with mild to moderate hearing loss. Some of the features include adaptive feedback cancellation, automatic noise reduction, and 24-channel sonic sound digital processing for natural sound quality. This is the second new product Sonic has released in the last 4 months. An Oscar winner proves her star power on NBC's reality show, The Celebrity Apprentice. Deaf actress Marlee Matlin recently led her team to a huge win by raising $986,000 for the Starkey Hearing Foundation. Matlin was the team manager for the April 3rd show. Matlin enlisted the help of castmate LaToya Jackson to create an item honoring her late brother, Michael. The artistically signed t-shirt eventually sold for $99,000. This helped Matlin's team raise a record-setting amount for the show. Then, Donald Trump decided to make a personal donation to Starkey, making the grand total an even $1 million. The Starkey Foundation provides hearing aids to children around the world. That's all we have for today's episode of Hearing Review TV, brought to you by the Audigy Group. We'll see you next time.